Hi, I just want to tell you about my story. I would try to make it as quick as possible, just so you have just so you have a feeling of where I'm coming from. And yeah, first of all, there has been some talk in the spiritual community about the chosen one, and that there is a misunderstanding, a misperception of what the chosen one is. And someone say that a chosen one is see themselves as better as others because we have this light inside us, but this is not the case in my eyes, because we are pioneers to awaken the collective, and this has nothing to do with be better than anyone else and to be a chosen one. Not, it means you have to be very strong. A chosen one go to things because they have to understand other people, and they have a lot of generational karma they have to clean out before they can go in their mission. And this is not an easy task, not everybody can take on this amount of burdens, if you like. And I was raised in a very narcissistic family. Collaboration, or yeah, they have ruined the good things, in my family. And I have cut off all contact with my family. And I was around 50 years old when I saw the dynamic in my family. And before that, I had this wool over my eyes, and thought that everybody was like me. I thought that everyone was ruled by their heart, and did not. I thought that every people in this world was have a kind heart. So I had to unlearn that in a very harsh way, I would say. I thought that everyone could see what I saw when I was little. I have always been very intuitive and seen things other people don't see. And I also remember when I was maybe 6 or 7 years, I knew already then that there was something special about me, or I looked at it at that time, that I was some strange. I was very strange, already when I was 6 or 7 years, that I remember I talked to the universe, or God, or what you want to call it, the universal force, or I just said to them that I want you to take over my life. I want you to. I do as you said, not what I want, but I do what you say to me. So already when I was 6, 7 years, I said this to myself. And I started very early to learn. I've always been very curious, and I wanted to learn as much as possible, especially about the esoteric wisdom, because I was very into that. And educated myself as a Reiki healer, and I also study astrology for several years. And when I started doing this, I was frozen out by my family, and they tried to isolate me. They tried to ridicule me, and wanted to have me in this prison in my head, you know, and yeah. Anyway, in 2017, I really started to see the pattern in my family, and I moved away from them. And this, you know how narcissistic people do. They try to ruin you. Whenever you try to fix your own life, they try to do the opposite, you know, and send negative energy your way, so that your workspace gets intoxicated by this negative energy they send. And I have a couple of experience with landlords as well, who suddenly changed overnight and didn't want me to live there anymore. I have had a bunch of players who wanted to ruin my life as well, so yeah, much sorrow, and I've lost my husband in 2009, and my son was then, my youngest son was then 10 years old when he lost his dad, and there was no help from my family then, and has never been. One of my family members have tried to sabotage me. They really have this hate for me, and they want to pretty much ruin all my life, my economy, my job situation, my school situation. I also went to school when I was 54, and they tried to ruin that as well. They tried to, because I know this person has always been extremely jealous, extremely envious of me. Yeah, to be a chosen one, you have to go to all these challenges. To know people on deeper level, as I said, and I know I'm in my life purpose now because I'm in my north node, and what I do now, it's like that is what I'm meant to do. And a part of this Aquarian age, you know, it's like we have to wake up as a species. We have to evolve into more awake and be assertive and awake, and yeah. And I've also been through all this with these flying monkeys, you know, and probably this person in my very many years, you know. So they have probably managed to brainwash a lot of people who I previously know, and I have no contact with these people anymore. So yeah, I've always had this feeling that I'm not from the earth, you know, I'm just visiting the earth, and I always have this feeling of I want to go home, but I have this purpose, so I can't go home. I've almost died for about 8 months ago, and I got this acute pancreatitis, and suddenly, and I remember that day I have been to school, and on my way home I took the bus home, and all of a sudden 2 people come into the bus, and with these hoods on their heads, so I don't saw their faces clearly, but one of them sat in front of me, and they bent backwards towards where I was sitting, and when I looked at this person, I suddenly got very nauseous, and I didn't understand why I got so nauseous on this bus. And as soon as I was in my apartment, I rushed to the bathroom and throwed up in the bathroom, and I was feeling so incredibly pain in my stomach, and my lung was filled with water, they said in the hospital when I got to the hospital, and I were at the hospital for about 4 weeks to recover, and no one in my family didn't even bother to check how everything was going. Yeah, although I managed to crawl to the living room, and got my phone and called 911 myself, and the ambulance people come and rescue me, and I'm forever thankful and grateful to them, because they are really skilled, these people with that have this acute medicine education, and yeah. Yeah. What I was thinking mostly about in this ambulance, I thought that I saw these people in my family, and I thought, I remember I took a decision to stay alive, and I said to myself that my family should not have the privilege of stand around my coffin and cry, and this false crying and false sorrow they would have felt, and I just said to myself, I don't want this shall never happen. I said to myself, and I survived, although they couldn't find any reason for my pancreatitis, for my acute pancreatitis. The only thing they said was that I was drinking too much, but I never been an alcoholic, and I never drunk more than 2 beer or 2 glass of wine. Now and then, you know, I never misused any alcohol, so I don't know. I think that someone tried to get rid of me, get me off this earthly realm, you know. So that's my opinion. Yeah, I think I will leave it there, and there is so much I could have talked about, but it's going to be too long, so I'm going to finish there, and I wish you all the best. Bye bye.